All right. Is that a safe assumption? The Golden Hero. All right, you are the Terran. Big pimpin' in 2017. My pimpin' is timeless.
No handout.
All right, so what matchup is this? TVZ.
Your dedication will be rewarded.
Thank you, Mod Expo, 9 months in a row. Welcome back. Okay. All right, you didn't fuck up yet. You didn't fuck up yet. No fuck ups yet. All right. Do you panic with the drone? Okay, you fucked up. I mean, it's fine, but you want to cut at 19 because that's when your barracks is going to finish. You want to get an orbital as quick as possible. It's all right to make the extra SCV. It's not a big deal. Now, every second you're not making an orbital, okay, fucking Justin Bieber makes a country song that makes it the top 40. Okay? So, just think about that. Think about Justin Bieber country songs when you're starting your game, and then you'll make an orbital on time. Oh, don't worry about that. That drone's gonna die eventually. Oh my god, so many top 40 hits. There you go. Oh, he's going triple platinum though. Great job. No, second command center first. You're doing a 1 Rex expand. Don't freak out. Don't freak out about the drone. Make that orbital. There it is. I mean, command center. Well, you had the money. I mean, this is something resembling a 2-on-1 here. I see where you're going. I see where you want to be. Now the question is, are there going to be issues with you getting there?
CC's up.
No. SCV, second depot first. And then I like to get my factory before the second gas. And let's be honest, you're a gold player. The later you get your gas, it's still probably going to be okay, because you're going to have too much of it way too early. So, second depot, factory, then your second gas. You're not building any SCVs. You're going to forget your depot. Oh, what? No. Wrong. You already have another barracks on the way. That's a reactor right there. That is a reactor right there. You can't afford stim right now. Look at your gas. And don't be like, well, I'm getting my second gas so I can get stim quick. No. That's a reactor. It's not like a huge deal. But if you're getting 2 Rex, your first Rex should almost never have a tech lab on. No more tech labs. This is the immediate noob sighting. Whenever I play a game in gold or platinum or diamond, I go up and I see, because I do actual scouting. Don't expect your opponents to do that. But thank you for the random mini Koopy. But I see someone who built a tech lab first as a Terran, and I say, all right, we can take it easy. This kid's a noob. So, just know that making that tech lab identifies you as a noob. I'm not just trying to make fun of you. I actually, as soon as I see that tech lab, I breathe a quick sigh of relief. Like, yeah, he ain't gonna have dick. Because what are you doing? You're sitting there doing nothing, literally nothing with it. You have a tech lab though, so great. That's why you get the reactor first. You're like, oh shit, I need more gas. You're not making SCVs. You sent a Reaper out, and this is all because little adjustments. I see you're doing. All right. You didn't read the entire book. You read the Cliff Notes, okay, or the Wikipedia article, and somebody just edited it, and you didn't really remember it very well. I see where you're going. You're going off track though. It's all going to shit. I don't know. And also, you forgot your second depot and your supply bot at 23. Okay, I really want to stop it, right? I think the best thing I could do for your improvement is to stop right here and say, just figure out your 2-1-1, all right? Just take any of my replays, watch Beyond or Innovation or however they do it. I have several. I actually have a YouTube video. I'm going to find it. Actually, I'm going to enlist my subs. Find the YouTube video that says Full Pressure Terran gameplay from about 2 weeks ago. I do a 2-1-1 and I nail it. It was a sick game, by the way. But, Full Pressure Terran gameplay didn't get many views because it didn't say Bronze League Heroes or Dank Memes or Troll Game or fucking, oh my god, so many dead units! Exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, but it's there. So somebody find that, and that's the one I want you to look at, but most of your problems could be solved by executing the build right. You're not doing that right now. It's very wrong. Alright. It looks like the right thing, but it's a set. It's like a, what do they call it? Like a fake. It's very wrong. Okay. Yeah, and like you're making the starport, but you're not thinking about it. I'm harping on this point. I want you to know. Right now, I'm just saying the same thing a bunch of times. And it's very important to say it, but I'm just overdoing it now. Like, you're making another mistake. You're like, well, I need a reactored starport for my Marines. But if you can't produce the Marines and they don't have stim, at this point, you're going to have 2 medevacs. Each of those fucking Marines are going to get single doctor health coverage. But everybody else, the other 14 Marines that were not so lucky to get there first, they were not so lucky to be the first Marines out of the barracks and grow into having that single medevac health coverage. Well, guess what? They're left out to dry. They had a choice to come out of the barracks quicker. They could have, all right? They could have, but they didn't. So that means they don't get any coverage. They don't get into the medevacs, and they're going to be left at home and die to Zerglings. See what you've done.
Your add-on's done.
SCV ready.
Oh, now we're going to get the stem, but are we? No stem yet. Not that Overlord's bigger.
CC's upgraded.
Armed and ready.
Add-on's finished.
Okay, stem is so... Stem. I'm just stem. Stem. Okay, this is all a disaster. Okay, from this point on, I'm just gonna throw out, like I've done for the other, I'm gonna throw out random tips, but I want you to know that the reason anything has gone wrong from this point is, once again, you can't build a strong house without a good foundation, and there is no foundation at all here. Like, this is all very like, you don't have money, you don't have upgrades. It's a disaster right now. This is the Festival of Fire of Builds, or whatever the shit it was. Well, you've got your reactored starport, you got 2 medevacs on the way, but no stim, and about 9 Marines is going to be the total. Everything looks good on the outside, but underneath, it's just been a very rough childhood. Okay. Now you're going to be supply blocked at 46. Like, these are all just basic things. You gotta practice. Nobody ever has seen me do these things. And this is what I did. Before I became the big fucking top tier #1 StarCraft streamer with 1,200 viewers, I could claim not the 100th, not the 75th, but like the 44th highest viewed streamer slot on Twitch in the middle of the night. Before I could do that, I spent a lot of games just grinding out builds up to Diamond and Masters and all of that. Masters 1 is right around the time when you can finally be like, I can play in a live game, I know what I need to be doing. It's more about decisions, and reactions and like mind games. No, but well before that, I had to grind out again. Like, you have to do the basic. Nothing else matters. Like, which is why, because you gave me $10, I'm going to continue going through this replay, but it's almost misleading to talk about it now. Like, nothing else is important because the first 5 minutes were so bad anyways. Like, this medevac pressure is not... 5 minutes is when you should have stim, 2 medevacs going across the map. Is when it should be happening. Done. Like, on the other side of them. Well, 5:15, 5:20 if you fuck it up a little, but not a lot. And I mean, you might be like, well, I'm going to have it at 6 minutes and 15 seconds. It's only a minute later. StarCraft is an exponential curve. The difference between 5 minutes and 6 minutes is someone building a roach warren, speaking of which, and building 15 roaches. If you had hit at 5 minutes, that roach warren would have just started. At 6 minutes, they have 15 roaches. That's the difference. Also, going for the main with this is super greedy. Once again, all these are just random tips now. None of this now, past the very start, is this is what you need to work on. I'm just going to point out things that are going wrong, but those are not the focus. That's not important.
You need more depot. Sorry.
These are diamond problems. You've got Gold League problems right now. One step at a time. Engineering bay, third base, additional production. At least you have hotkeys, so at least you got that. You got control groups. You've built a reasonable amount of SCVs for the supply blocks you've had. Okay, just focus the hatch. If you can get the hatch, you're Gucci. You didn't even know that hatch was there, by the way. But you just lucked your way into a big victory. That is a big victory. Okay, don't kill eggs. Don't kill it. I mean, every second you spend killing eggs is useless. Yes, these medevacs are important, but everything else is so much more important. If these medevacs don't outright kill him, you waste an opportunity to get another command center, 3 more barracks, double NG bay with upgrades, additional depots, half a dozen SCVs. The gas is at your net, and possibly a hand job. That's how much time you had. Probably plenty enough for you. All right. But instead, these 2 medevacs are life, which can work, but that's not what's important right now. Okay, all right, so here's what you don't do. You don't say, let's focus on these medevacs, and then as soon as shit heats up over here, you say, all right, let's go back home and do this. I mean, this is good, but, like, that was the worst possible time to think about that. You know what? No, I take it back. I take it back. What I just said was wrong. I assumed you were just going to let everything die. But you got the medevacs out. You built the barracks. There's a glimmer of hope. There's a light at the end of a very long tunnel. All right. That was the right way to do that. You didn't say, I need to target down these roaches, but you also didn't lose the medevacs. You got the best of both worlds. Now, no upgrades, no gas, no additional command centers, but Glimmer. Glimmer of hope. Oh, 2 NG base. Gases. Oh, command center. Give me a command center, and we're... Oh, there it is. Okay, if you just build the foundation to this fucking house, your interior decorating is top-notch. All right, you just have no construction skills. Figure that shit out. You're good to go.
Research complete.
There's hope. There is hope for Aiden.
This better be good.
1-1's on the way. Combat shields done. Plenty of medevacs together. A third base is on the way. Mules being dropped. SCVs being produced. Add-ons on up to now 7 wrecks and a third base. It's just, it took so long to get here. Alright. And, of course, supply block to total and utter shit. No, no. Okay, don't wall that off. But whatever. You know what? Fuck it. Whatever. Just as long as you're making depots, like, make 16 more while you're at it.
Add-ons finished.
Oh my god. Good instincts. As long as we can get like 16 more depots.
Mineral field.
I think you're gonna win this game. Alright, you're building units. You're spending your money. As long as you don't get supply block. Then again, he's gonna make a very aim move on me. We'll have to see. If you had been, and it's very, you could easily be in this position at 8
You
minutes.
need more supply depots.
At 7:30. 7:30's pushing it. Let's aim for 8 minutes. 125 supply, 1-1 done, 2-2 started. And a third base with 51 SCVs. That's good, not great. That's good. Once again, remember, the most important part is that early game. Everything past it
Your upgrade's done.
looks better than expected. Okay, that's, I mean, I love the wall off here. It's great.
You need more depots.
Sorry, this is a hard
Yeah, oh, you're staring at the NG base. You stared at the NG base. You stare. They're right in your eyes. Cannot get an armory. Cannot get an armory. There it is! Okay!
That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion.
SCV ready.
Oh, you gotta double down here.
You want a piece of me, boy?
You need more supply depots.
Did you wall off your own marine? Oh, okay.
We're running out of minerals back home.
At this point, I'm watching this for entertainment value, by the way. I've already said all I have to
Make
say.
more depots.
All that's important to say. I'm not going to tell you how to counter lurkers,
Mineral
liberators, but I'm not going to tell you exactly how to micro your drops. Nobody gives a shit. Also, don't drop supply on those depots. Like, pick any other depot but the ones at the very front, but whatever. See the hive. Good timing to attack. Unsiege.
Additional supply depots required.
Put it all together. Forward. Have no vision of where their army could be. Fuck it. You only live once. Give me a scan, baby.
No handouts.
I think he
Make more
tried.
depots.
And more Marines. 200 supply of Marines in a dream.
Additional supply.
Some more gas. Unfortunately. Oh my god, so many dying. That's a very scary army you got there. Ah, fuck it. Who cares about gross? All the tanks see. We'll use stim. There it is. And A moving Marines and tanks, baby. That's all it takes. Make more shit. And better shit.
Mineral field.
Marines behind. 162 supply. Even some liberators. Honestly, the early game was silver. But once you finally settled in, that was potentially diamond. At least plat, no question. But that was diamond. But the early game was silver. So there you go.
That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion. You
There
need
is
more
hope.
supply depots.
And that's the easiest to fix because it's the same thing every time. Things like the later game or understanding how units work, those are hard. Following a fucking scripted build order is easy.
More depots.
And it's really hard with a rough start to get in a good position, but you did it.
Thespian geyser
So all you have to do is not have such a rough... And there was no reason. It's not like he attacked you. It's not like you did any sort of... You didn't even scout him, really. So there was no... It was an unforced set of very painful errors, which got you into that position. But now you win. So,
No handouts. Make more depots.
so just fix that,
depots required.
and there you go.
That field's been
Hopefully that was helpful, Abe. Thank you for the $10. Did you see Winter rush out BCs? I did. Me, I failed fucking BC rushes. I beat a Grandmaster with it. Look at the YouTube video. I've only tried it like twice.